Oh, hello. Welcome to Breakdown. We're here tonight to get our third out of 4 mixed tag teams heading into Crush. I'm excited because we're going to be seeing 4 new teams competing tonight. Shall we see how this tournament rounds up? Let's see our first team. We'll start with the man, and I'm just going to start spinning. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Kevin Owens. Oh my. KO show to kick off Breakdown tonight. That's a good one. And his partner is not going to be Sami Zayn. It's going to be a female. A woman not already on the Crush show. 3, 2, 1, bang. That was surprisingly the woman I expected to see. Sol Ruka joins KO for this matchup. Who will be their opponents? Only time will tell, as we need to filter by men. 3, 2, 1, bang. I don't think he can compete as Hunter Hearst Helmsley. So what I will do is, I will make it his alter ego. The newly crowned Hall of Famer. The Game! Triple H. And his partner will not be Stephanie. Oh, no. We need to make it a little bit more special than Stephanie McMahon. It will be Tiffy time. Fun. That's actually interesting for me, because we've got stories there. So let's get into our opening bout of the evening. And here we have it as we enter the Breakdown arena. Kevin Owens showing up for action.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
It's time for the KO show. The KO and Soul show. This is an interesting team. You've got the raw power of Kevin Owens. You've got the athleticism of Sol Ruka. The new North American champion, obviously, competing alongside a man that's very much unhinged. But who will walk out? Which team will walk out victorious? This is certainly a stacked matchup for match number 1. Sol Ruka makes her way to the ring. The surf is up.
From Honolulu, Hawaii, Sol Ruka.
As this matchup, in my opinion, it is very back and forthy. I can't really say who I expect to win, because it's just unpredictable to the core. Sol brings that unique offense. KO just brings power and athleticism together, combined as one. Triple H, he just makes you want to play the game. And this song is just so good. You just have to do the laugh. As the game, crown and all, enters the breakdown arena. KO has history with this man, dating back to winning the Universal title. The game got involved and gave him the victory. Tonight, the game looks to end the KO show. Can he do it? Or will we see?
And from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H!
The show roll on. Whatever the result, we know that this match will be evenly contested. Expect maybe some cheating out from either man, but the dirtiest players of the game are usually the best. As this spit take will potentially be the last one we see in this tournament. Triple H, not someone to give up easily. Looking to bring his team to victory. Certainly a lot at stake here. We know 2 of the 4 teams in that mixed tag warfare this Saturday. Tonight,
It's Tiffy time!
Tiffy and the game looking to end the KO show. And that's a pretty belt around the waist of Tiffy. But realistically speaking, it's something she's yet to achieve in IPW, earning championship gold.
From Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Can she do it here in IPW? That is something we're yet to see happen for Tiffy. But one can wish, one can hope for a victory here tonight to advance her in the tournament. But as it stands, KO stands in her pathway alongside Sol Ruka. We're underway here on Breakdown. Triple H versus KO to start it off. Both these men, former WWE champs, former US champs, I believe, in their careers. And right now, we are seeing the game taking control until that point where KO gets back to his feet. And overall, I'd say in the men's aspect of this match, fairly even. You have to feel the women's side certainly more favorable to Tiffany Stratton, main roster champion versus the training development regions champ. But right now, KO in control. Now brings in Ruka, and the women both legal for their teams. Going to war, Ruka out of the gates quicker than Stratton. And now looks to toss her upon her partner. Moonsault attempt from Ruka falls short, and Stratton looking to make a pay with this roll-up. 1, 2, so close to a quick victory there for Stratton. Now uncorking some shots, the snapmare into, oh, we know this position so well, it's the face puller. And the hair being torn up there by Stratton. Looks for the pin, utilizing the ropes, it's a dirty pin. Ruka gets up quickly, evades the strike and lands one of her own. These two women landing some big offense, that Poison Rana planting. Stratton as the men now legal for their own teams. KO big booting. Triple H unleashing some rage. Has the game where he wants him. Stunner! By God! He plants him with a stunner. 1, 2 count. Ascertain Tiffany in to break it up. That was a quick time. Stunner from out of nowhere. And KO. He's putting on a show here tonight. Has the game where he wants him. Punishing him every step of the way. Stepping on the groin. Triple H unable to get going in this one just yet as KO whips him. Drop down. I thought maybe it was pop-up powerbomb time, but instead Triple H lands the tilt-the-wall slam. Now a backdrop suplex. Brings in Tiffany as the game buys some space. And Tiffany looking to punish. Armbar locked in, the soul of the earth. KO gets out of the hold. That's not really typical Tiffy. She's more known for that split-legged moonsault, the prettiest moonsault ever. That spiral tap of hers as that maneuver, oh my word, cartwheel into the Alabama slam. KO is down, and Tiffy looking to fly. Goes for the splash but falls short, and KO has her where he wants him. Has her where he wants her. Picks her up. Brings her down. Sol Ruka brought back into the match now. And Stratton could be in trouble. Ruka powers her up and drops her for the sit-out powerbomb. This match certainly living up to the hype so far. Ruka gets caught. Stratton has her. Sidewalk slam. Dropping down Ruka. The boot gets caught and Ruka drops her with the dropkick. Throws her into her corner. And the tag brings Owens back into the match. Punch to the stomach of Stratton from KO. And he is ruthless with that offense. Stratton has not been able to get going in this one. Does manage to avoid KO's charge. Throws him into the corner. KO catches a kick to the stomach. I thought maybe it's going to be a stunner, but instead, package pile driver. And KO looks for victory. So close to punishing the Women's World Champ. Stunner from out of nowhere. KO, victory in his eyes. 2. Stratton somehow kicks out again. She is so resilient. And Ruka now gets to pick up the scraps of the champ. Kick to the stomach. Facebuster. Planting Stratton. who's in the drop zone. Splash missed, and Stratton looking to punish the drop kick. Tries to take out the taped up knee, but unable to do so. And Sol picks the leg, goes for the pin. 1, 2. Stratton kicking out. Ruka needs to go for the finish, I feel. Stratton in trouble. Ruka watching on. Grabs the back of Tiffany. Whips her. I thought maybe she was going to go Soul Snatcher, but not in the right place. Instead, Fireman's Carry. Fireman's Carry powerbomb. Oh my word. Now the splash missing. Oh my word. Booty pop moonsault though does not miss, and Stratton, she could be in trouble. Facebuster again. Faruka brings in KO. I thought a Soul Snatcher was coming. In end, we get a KO show. Picks the ankle of Stratton, who needs to make a tag at this stage of the match. She's worn down. Cartwheels through. Alabama Slam. And wisely tags in the game. Triple H has not received that much offense. Has realistically been kept clean. That spine buster. Dropping KO. Ruka breaks the pinfall attempt up. Now, Triple H, he has to go for it, you feel. He can do anything from that position as well. Irish whips off KO and then follows up with the King Kong Lariat. Not the wisest of tags in my mind. Bringing in Stratton. At this stage of the match, she is worn down. Beaten up by Ruka and KO. But she can still fight. She can show her worth. Is looking to show it. And Cork is a big shot. It's inverted facebuster. There from Stratton. And there we go. The wise maneuver comes back in. Triple H now legal against Sol Ruka. And he can do anything from this position. Especially delivering that pedigree. 1, 2. Ruka kicks out in the nick of time. Can she survive Triple H for any longer? The game lets her get back to her feet, but still grabs a hold of her. Ruka fights out of his grasp. Swinging neck breaker from the game though. Nip up from Ruka. Is Stratton now legal? KO watching on from the outside. Facebuster connecting. I'm surprised as to what KO is doing right now. It doesn't really matter. As Ruka ropes hold. Soul Snatcher! Connecting, planting Stratton in the mat, but the game in to break it up quickly. Stratton's soul has been taken. Barbie Blonde. Without it, and Ruka's now teeing off against the game. KO watching on from the outside. Stratton grabs a hold of him. Stratton getting a bit angry, sending multiple people into them stairs. Side slam connecting. This matchup Alabama Slammy. Stratton looking to end it here on the outside. Has Ruka hooked up. Ruka fights out of her grasp. Ref up to a 6. Make it a 7. I think we're going to head back in the ring. 8 count. Ruka's back in. Now Stratton comes following suit. No one wants to end in a count out. That back elbow connects for Stratton. Prettiest moonsault ever. Oh my word. It connects. But KO's in. Breaks it up. This matchup. So explosive. Triple H brought back in now. Against Sol Ruka. Drops the stomp. And delivers the punches. Ruka worse for wears at this stage of the match. A similar position to what Tiffany is. Big boot from the game. And then a spine buster. Drop in Ruka. 1, 2, 3. Ruka could not survive the same punishment as Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany wisely tagged out at the verge of defeat. It gave no option for Ruka to get that reprieve to bring in KO. Finish this match off. These women went toe to toe for the majority of this, and it was close. Ruka delivering that power bomb, so pretty. KO getting caught with this Alabama Slam for a second time. Shook this tempo, shook this matchup, especially once the spine buster came in and KO stayed on the outside for the majority of this match. But the pedigrees did their job. It wore down Ruka for a prettiest moonsault ever. It wore her down for that final spine buster. And in the end, the game and Stratton picked up victory here tonight and advanced to the final.
Here are your winners, the team of Tiffany Stratton and Triple H.
It was a solid performance, one of which leads them to face the winners of our next match. Who will that be? So Triple H and Tiffany Stratton, the first team to break my trend of teams on the left-hand column winning. Will that trend continue on our third show? Let's find out. There's 3, 2, 1. Boom. Solo Sikoa. We'll go with the more modern one. And you know what? We'll give him his WrestleMania 39 look. Solo is not on the card for the pay-per-view, so he gets the action. I'd be intrigued if he gets a partner like Tamina or Nia Jax. That would certainly be an epic partnership. His brother, obviously Jacob Fatu, will be competing at the pay-per-view. So, let's see who his partner is as we spin the dice. 3, 2, 1. Boom! That is an interesting combo. Jada Parker joins Solo Sikoa. Who will be their opponents? That I can't really tell you just yet. So let us find out who that will be. Will it be a friend? Will it be bloodline foes? Who knows? As we head to our pick. Oh, hell yeah! It's Stone Cold Steve Austin. And yes, that is not a fair matchup. We've already seen one guy with some stunners in our previous match. Why not have a second? So, Thursday night is Stunner Night. 3, 2, 1, bang. We can't have you. We can't have you. Speak of the devil. I mean, we did say that she would be in this somehow. Let's just have her here. Also, why is this one an added, look? Can I just point this out? Whereas Lyra's is a separate character. I get that it's probably a different entrance, actually. Never mind. Scratch what I'm saying. Anyway. Let's get into the match. But this is our final two teams that we will be seeing in this tournament. Obviously, Friday's action, round robin matches featuring Roll of Ice, Carl Anderson, Lyra Valkyria, and Kofi Kingston.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Tiffany Stratton and Triple H could be the other team in that round robin. Or the winner of this match. We'll have to see. And Solo Sikoa looks ready for war here tonight. Apparently the enforcer of the bloodline. Now new tribal chief. Ready for action in this match against bloodline relative Nia Jax. That is not a easy battle for him. We've got powerhouses, crazy people as well. I'm looking forward to this one. It's not a matchup I would have dreamt of in my entire lifetime. Stone Cold versus Solo Sikoa. Nia Jax and Jada Parker. I think people will expect Jada to be the weak link of this matchup. But Parker, we've seen on Underground. She's got knockout booty. Realistically, can go to work.
St. Lucie, Florida, Jada Parker!
It's gonna be a brawl. We already know this. All these people in this match have explosive offense in one form or another. It's the quick fire shot of a stunner versus that Samoan spike. We know they can both come out of nowhere and just end a match. But the two women have their own knockout shots. The Annihilator, the booty shot, or the booty call, whatever you call Jada Parker's finisher, whatever it is knockouty. And this man, when you hear the glass smash, you know it's time to run. As this toughest SOB in the whole world paces his way to the ring.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds,
The Rattlesnake is here to take names and stun his way to victory. Realistically speaking, if KO beat Triple H, we could have had a WrestleMania rematch. But currently, as it stands, we're getting either Triple H versus Stone Cold or Solo Sikoa. That still sounds epic either way. But yes, this match is going to be one for the ages here in IPW. As the Annihilator
From San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
is not like most girls, as she is a former IPW Women's Champ, the inaugural champ. Lost the belt to Fallon Henley, who will be defending the belt at Crush Crush Crush. Jax has not really been able to get back to title contention, and it's surprising. She's competing in a mixed tag tournament without the man that literally just flashed on your screens, Roman Reigns. Instead, I think she's gotten a bit of an upgrade with Stone Cold. As we get underway here, Stone Cold taking control in the early goings. As the Rattlesnake corking some big shots early. You have to expect... I'd expect both these men to really target the heads of the opponent. Just work over that area as a stunner. Such a potent knockout shot to the head. As well as the smoke spike. You need to spike him on that jaw to get the knockout. As a spine buster there comes through from... I was about to say Triple H, it's Stone Cold, who misses the splash. As Jada Parker now legal for her team. Solo rolled out to the outside, feeling worse for wear after starting the match against Stone Cold. The Rattlesnake. I think that on the outside, Sikoa was battling Nia Jax, but both go back to the apron, and Jax now legal. Going to work over Jada Parker. Certainly a size disparity there between the two. But who was the bigger rumpus and more powerful rumpus? That is kind of this battle, let's be honest. Both have that booty offense. But Jax has other offense, like this deadlift powerbomb. Runs the ropes, drops the senton as well. Jada quickly back to her feet, but can't capitalize on Jax's slow offense. Does, however, get her into the ropes and powers her into that second turnbuckle. Jax in a bad position here. Gets booty stomped, I guess you can call it. I don't know what to call that. I guess that'll do. Jax too powerful right now. Obviously, giants, especially powerhouse giants like Jax, able to resist a little bit more punishment. As she goes for that early pin, only amounts to a 1 count. Jada in trouble as his bear hug locked in. Center of ring breaks the hold, I think. Them elbows doing a number of work. The clap certainly does release her from that hold. But Jax unable to fall as of yet. They need to do a little bit more work. That spinning sidewalk slam gonna put an end to Jada's offense. And instead, Solo Sikoa is gonna have to go to work to do it himself. The super kick evaded as the bloodline does battle. Jax pushes off Sikoa. Pushes off the strike as well. Jax too powerful right now. Body slam to Sikoa. And now it's time for the rattlesnake. Stone Cold. We're going to pick apart Sikoa here. Solo gets power slammed for his effort. Sure, why not? Let's bring in Jax. Nia Jax. She's been a dominant force in this match. And she's looking to be an even more dominant person. Puts the car on the top turnbuckle. This is never a good position to be in. Oh my word. Don't do this. Powers him onto her shoulders. Samoan drop. Oh my word. That has to be it. How can you fight through that? The power bomb as well. Stacks him like a pretzel. 2. Kick out there. Jada watched on. Thought maybe better of breaking the pinfall attempt up. Jax is just too strong right now. Just pushing off Sikoa. His offense unable to break through Jax's grit and determination. Another spinning sidewalk slam. Connects and Jax heads to the outside to continue the onslaught of Sikoa. The referee issuing the 10 count right now. A referee named Kevin. Because Gregathy's on a holiday right now. Till crush, crush, crush. So Kevin stepping up. Give them nice red shoes. As both members of this match come back in. Sikoa unleashing his anger. Potentially the ability to end this match as he powers Jax up for the power slam. Jax finally, her grit broken, but she fights out the Samoan spike. Lands a spinning back fist and brings in the rattlesnake. Runs the ropes, drops the elbow. Signature Stone Cold offense. And a potential victory in his sights. As he eyes up Sikoa. Kick to the groin gets caught. That's usually the setup for the stunner. But the spike comes through. And Stone Cold hits the mat. 2. So very nearly it. Sikoa maybe needs to opt for a tag out. Allow your partner to do some work here. Because Jada hasn't really been involved in this match. Sikoa's trying to do it all. But that tag out needs to happen, and I think he's maybe looking for a tag team maneuver together. There's the tag. What are they going for here? Gutbuster. Jada's in trouble now. Sikoa tagged in, but Stone Cold's capitalizing. And Stone Cold's using the time to tag out after receiving that Samoan spike. Spinning back fist from Jada. And the tag out. Why not? Just drop your opponent and then get out of there. Set up for another Samoan spike. This time Jax hits the canvas. 1, 2. So close to that 2, but Stone Cold's in. Breaks it up. And I think Jada's coming back in. Waiting, watching as Jax gets back to her feet. Grabs a hold of her opponent. Headbutt. Oh my. I think we know what's coming. And it involves an ass to the face. Annihilator. Sikoa in to break up the pin. But he's going to be, oh my word, power bomb for his effort. Jax has the tendency to target the illegal person in a match or a special guest referee. It cost her the World Championship. And now it could potentially cost her the mixed tag tournament. Sikoa caught in the ring. Again, this power bomb dropping him. Jax is targeting him, forcing him out the ring. Jada looking to capitalize. The punch connects. Chopping now, trying to take the base out from Jax. Throwing her. And this is Jada on a roll. We know what she's capable of if she can get going. And she looks to drop Jax now down to the mat. The former champ not really giving an edge right now. But she is caught. Drop kick to the floor. And Jada turns her attention to Stone Cold. And stuns him across the top rope, as she do. It's just the right thing to do. The spinning back fist as well. The rattlesnake rattled by Parker. There's a counts issued here. We're up to 5. Jada's trapped here though, I think. Manages to get back and climbs in the ring as Jax is taunting. That ass shake would be effective as the backdrop comes through from Jada. And she's dragging Jax to a better position because I think maybe it's time for a booty call. Jax tossed in the corner. Jada just stomping away. Them cheeky little stomps with the utilization of the top rope to add the additional pressure. Now we have Solo coming back in. Who's, let's be honest, not done too much in this matchup, bar them 2 Simone spikes. Getting to work over Jax for a bit. Heading up top now. And we've got a flying Uso connecting. Pinfall attempted. 2 count for his effort. And I think we're going to see a knockout blow soon. It's Jada Parker now legal. But trapped and caught by Jax. Looking to choke her out here. Powers her up in this coloss position. And spins her out. Oh my word, that looked nasty. And Jax looking to capitalize on it. Dragging her in the corner. Potentially another Annihilator, but it falls short. As Jada evades it. Drop down though from Jax. And the shoulder tackle from Jada. Doesn't do too much, but this is going to be a Wasteland-esque maneuver there for Jax. Now she sends Jada in the corner. Jada fights out of it once more. German suplex. But Jax tags out. Finally, some reprieve for the former champ. It's Stone Cold. Caught with a lariat. Jada. Spinning back fist connecting. Brings back Sikoa. Nice set on Stone Cold. Has him up maybe for a spinning solo. Stunner! Connecting. Jada though in to break it up. This match living up to the hype. It's a hard-hitting affair. And somehow, it's still going as Big Boot from Jax connects. Dropping solo. Headbutt from Jax. She buys some space, but I don't think she needs it. As the spear comes through, Sikoa's dropped on the outside. We have a tag in and Stone Cold. Now legal. Watch is on as Sikoa gets back to his feet. Both of these combatants fighting on the outside. Sikoa has Stone Cold up, drops him on the barricade. Just tossing him around here on the outside. Brings him back in the ring. Stone Cold finds its way back to his feet. Runs the ropes. We know what's coming. It's that elbow. Dropped across the chest. And here comes another stunner. Down goes Sikoa for so many goddamn times. And finally, one last stun does it for Stone Cold and Jax. This match was back and forthy. Jada really did not get to show her signature offense. But it's still a solid performance overall from that team. But in the end, the power of Jax and Stone Cold. Too much for Solo and Jada Parker to deal with. And as such, we saw victory to the Big Booty Rattlesnakes. That's their name now. But yeah, with this match in the books, we move to our grand finals, which we'll see Stone Cold, Nia Jax take on Tiffany Stratton and Triple H. There's some history in a match. Overall, I'm surprised how this one ended. But yeah, let's move to the grand finals after Mike Rome announces the winner.
Here are your winners, the team of Nia Jax and Steve Austin.
I'm surprised he just called him Steve Austin, not Stone Cold like he did in the intro. Anyway, let's move on. It's grand final time. In Providence, I guess. Who cares where we are? All we know is it's going to be an epic grand final. Triple H, Tiffany Stratton, Stone Cold, Nia Jax. Interestingly enough, both matches went against the grain of previous nights of action. where everything was in my left column. Tonight it's both in the right. One of these two teams will head straight to Crush Crush Crush. The other will be competing tomorrow against Lyra Valkyria and Kofi Kingston, Lola Vice and Carl Anderson. The rest eliminated. But this is going to be certainly an epic bout.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match. Introducing first, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H!
With the field almost certainly set for Crush Crush Crush's mixed tag team title match, questions start to rise over who will face who. We know at least 3 of the 4 teams after tonight. Well, we know 4 of the 4 teams, let's be honest. It can only be 3 other choices for the 4th slot. Certainly, there is a lot at stake here. And I, for one, expect carnage, explosivity, because this mixed tag warfare at Crush 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 isn't gonna be a simple tag team match. There's a reason we tagged on the word warfare. We want bloodshed. We want everyone to beat up anyone. And the only way to get that is to ensure weaponry is involved. So, Miss Stratton makes her way to the ring.
From Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
We have to think, do every team that's qualified bring that passion, that fortitude? Certainly here in our final qualifier, we have a team that's arguably one of the best teams in the tournament. Like, both of these 2 teams are solid. You look at the other teams qualified, Otis Molly Holly isn't as strong as Stone Cold and Nia Jax.
And from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
But you look at the teams that some of these people have had to beat, like Lola Vice and Carl Anderson beat Eddie Guerrero and Raquel Rodriguez. Sure, it was a count-out victory, but they still had to win. And that is never an easy thing to accomplish. Especially in IPW where anything can happen. And we've seen that happen. Tonight, the randomness that has come from the previous shows and this one will culminate at Crush Crush Crush. And I, for one, cannot wait to see how that shapes up.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I'm really looking forward to Crush Crush Crush. If you couldn't tell, I was expecting it on Saturday to be in commentary mode, ready for action, but delayed another week due to Peterborough being stuck there. Tonight, the ring filled to the brim, and I'm doing this very much the day I get back. And we're underway. Here we go. Jax just dropping the game instantly. Stone Cold doing the same to Stratton. And it appears the Booty Snakes are on the attack. In the early goings. And this is the thing. Jax has the strength, the resilience that most men do not have. She hooks up Triple H for a jaded, maybe. Almost certainly a jaded there, but without the sit-out element of it. Jax calls Triple H to his feet and just drops him with a punch. And I think we're going to see the first weaponry brought into the bout as a sledgehammer. Favorite toy of Triple H in the house. The game trying to battle with Jax, but unable to do so right now. Jax too powerful for most men. She's not like most girls, if you couldn't tell. Sledgehammer in hand. Now for Stone Cold. Looking to uncork it on the game, who lands that signature running knee. Misses the punch on Jax. Is able to fight off of her grasp. Jax too powerful still. Gets caught now. Triple H uncorking some big shots, but tries to power her up, but unable to do so as Jax spinning sidewalk slam next, and I think there was a Des Prez there from Stone Cold on the outside. Stratton in trouble from the rattlesnake. Pinfall attempt. Referee Kevin trying to get into position, but Jax in the way with that military press slam. Just dropping the game. Women now finally facing one another. As the game fights Stone Cold. Going to work on the rattlesnake here is Triple H, as that's the cartwheel Alabama slam from Tiffany. She used that to good effect in her qualifier. Right now she's in a bad position. Trapped in a corner with Nia Jax is never where you want to be. As Jax gets atomic dropped. And this is the stage of the match where Jax's overall grit and determination has worn off. Triple H can go to work. Picking up victory. And he's got a door in his hands. Because he adores the fans. IPW management certainly deciding to bring the more explosive weaponry into this match. Remember, no countouts in this one. No DQ. The only thing that must happen is pinfall or submission inside the ring. We've got the traffic cone now in the hands of Jax, and everyone's carrying a weapon. Why not? Let's swing around a traffic cone. Triple H now has it in hand, tries to clock Jax in the head, but fails to do so, and he gets tossed across the arena. Jax's power too much for them. Triple H gets tossed in the ring. Keep your eyes on Stone Cold. He has Triple H. Oh, he wants him, maybe. Thought maybe if Triple H rebounded off them ropes, it was going to be Des Perez time for a Rattlesnake. We are going to see a pin, though. A quick count. Well, kick out there for Triple H. Gets out of a losing predicament. Triple H took to the top rope, fights out of Stone Cold's grasp, gets back down to solid earth. Picks him up for the spine buster. You could almost feel it's pedigree time. The boot's caught. Triple H still fighting. There's Nia Jax powering up Tiffany. Powerbomb planting Stratton. Pedigree on the other side of things. Pinfall attempt survived there for Tiffany. And Jax breaks up Triple H's pinfall attempt. Again, connecting that sidewalk slam is Jax. Inverted facebuster for Stratton, who saves her partner. Triple H almost certainly going to be stunned there. But she's now going to fall prey to a military press slam from Jax, as that's a guitar brought into the match. Please, someone crack that over to someone's head. That will make my day. Leg trapped into Guri from Stratton, as she now gets a hold of Stone Cold, who's caught now by the Game. Game now caught by Cold. As Tiffany lands a pile driver on Jax. Oh my word. Impressive strength by Stratton as Jax looks to steal the victory. A 2 count over Triple H, who has him caught in the powerbomb position, drops him down to the mat. Goes for the pin on Stratton here, not the smart choice. Triple H just received the powerbomb, and Stratton's still alive and kicking. Gets out of it. How much longer can she survive? Triple H fighting back. Roll-up attempt here. Stratton looking to sneak one. Jax kicks out of it quickly. Triple H heads up top. Game looking for that diving lariat that misses. Instead. Oh! The guitar goes careening off of Stratton's head. And that is almost certainly it. Jax headbutts Stratton down. And this is the beginning of the end. Annihilator. Connecting. Kevin gets to position and ends it. Jackson Stone Cold head to crush. And for the first time in a long time, Jax is in the title picture. But one thing's for sure, Triple H and Tiffany Stratton have 2 more matches against some not so difficult opponents in order to qualify for that mixed tag warfare. This match saw a stunner and a pile driver at the same time, of which it was only really Jackson Stone Cold that got to unload their big maneuvers. Bar a pedigree, Stratton and Triple H were kept at bay by Stone Cold and Jax and this Annihilator. We knew it was over once that chair shot
Here
hit.
are the winners, the team of Nia Jax and Steve Austin.
And that ended it. And with it, we head to our Friday night breakdown, where our final spot will be decided. See you then.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big